Hello everyone. In a couple discussions this week, we're talking about BTUs. Specifically that it takes 1 BTU to heat 1 pound of water 1 degree Fahrenheit. Now that only holds true when you're talking about water between the temperatures of 32 and 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Outside that range, the formula is a little different. For example, to change solid water in ice form to liquid water, it only takes a half of a BTU per pound of water per degree Fahrenheit. When you get to 32 degrees, the water is then changing state from a solid to a liquid. That process for 1 pound of ice requires 144 BTUs. Now that all of the ice has been converted to liquid water, you can use the formula discussed in the video assignment this week of 1 BTU per pound per degree Fahrenheit. Once you've added enough heat to the water to reach 212 degrees, the water begins changing into a vapor. The process of turning water from liquid to vapor requires 970 BTUs. Once the very last drop of water is converted into steam, this situation is much like ice, again requiring only a half a BTU to increase the temperature of a pound of steam 1 degree Fahrenheit. It's important to note that this process works in reverse as well. So if you were trying to cool steam into ice, you would work backwards, removing a half a BTU per pound of steam per degree Fahrenheit until you reach 212 degrees. Then you would remove 970 BTUs to convert the last molecule of steam to liquid water, and then remove 1 BTU per pound per degree Fahrenheit to cool liquid water from 212 degrees to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, remove 144 BTUs, and so on. Another interesting thing to point out is that you can use a thermometer to measure the temperature in the ranges in which you are adding heat and increasing temperature. However, in the areas where the temperature remains constant while the phase is changing, it is impossible to know exactly what point you are at in this process using a thermometer. If you wanted to know exactly what point you are at, you would have to use thermodynamic calculations for quality.